excuse the wet hair. I didn't really vlog much this morning because I woke up and I was like, oh, it's Monday. But I'm gonna do a bit now, but I'm not gonna do much today because I've got to get my head in the zone because it's my first week on as Juliet. I'm so excited. So basically this morning I got up, I steamed, I went to the gym and had a stretch and a sauna and a shower, and that's it. Then I did a food shop. So here's my, actually I'm going to show you my food shop for my week as Juliet. Here it is. Lots of yummy veggies to keep me happy and well. Obviously this doesn't include the late night takeaways, but you can't buy them in the supermarket. It's ginger shot time. I don't like this stuff, but it's really good for you, so I'm gonna drink it anyway. Send prayers. Oh my god. Wow. Oh my god, my eyes are watering. I can do it. There's an apple in it. It's nice. Apple juice. Immune system goals. That was really gross. Also, hope you enjoyed my t-shirt. Hot mess, I am. So usually with my ginger, I'll probably do it later in the week, but I do like a ginger tea. I love ginger. So I'll just put loads of fresh ginger into hot water, put it in a pan, and then just let all the gingery goodness go into the water and then drink it. But I just bought a juicer, so I thought I'd do a ginger juice. And it was a lot with that apple cider vinegar. But hopefully it means my immune system will keep me going for 8 shows a week and fight off any illnesses, because we don't want it. So yeah, I'm gonna watch some Sex Education and I'm gonna go to work. I've got rehearsals at 2:30. I'm having a recap because I haven't done it in a while. So I'm going to fly on the chandelier. I'm going to practice the quick changes just so it's all like ticking over in my head to get me back into the Juliet zone. So yeah, I'm excited now. Hello. I've just put a face mask on because that 8 show week full face life ain't cute. It's Wednesday. I've been waiting for this day for a very long time. Because I have lots of friends and family in tonight and I'm really scared. But I'm very excited. So I'm just doing a face mask to make sure I look really cute for them all. And I'm making a risotto. Let me show you it. It's really good. Risotto. And fake chicken always. Ginger tea. And my mom's here. Hey mom. Hello, it's Wednesday and I'm at the theatre nice and early to start my makeup. And I thought, earlier I put on my Instagram, what do you want to see on this vlog? And I've had loads of replies. So I'm going to go through these. A lot of them have actually said how to do my makeup. So I'm getting ready for the show. Juliet, get ready with me. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to talk, this is really uninteresting, but basically I already have my lashes done by my cousin's girlfriend Bex. She did extensions on my lashes like 2 weeks ago and they've stayed on really well. I'm in love with them. They are quite full for like day to day, but they're perfect for the show because it literally takes no time at all to do my makeup. So all you have to do to like maintain them is just not use any oil and just brush through them really gently with a little eyelash brush. So So I do that to get them in place. Her Instagram is Lashes by Bex. I've shared on my Instagram a post about her and she's amazing. Only one train from Waterloo, so you should definitely check her out if you're looking to get extensions. So I've got a little oil-free matte CC. I've never done this before. I always do it like as a joke, but I've never actually done it. So I'm just gonna put a little bit out of my hand. You know, I'm just gonna like put it on like this really. What else do people want to know? I could talk and do it. Audition tips. I always say to people who are auditioning to like talk to other people auditioning, because that's something that really helped me, especially when I was doing auditions for drama school. It just keeps you a lot calmer, because I never took my parents into my drama school auditions, because at the end of the day everyone's in the same boat, and as soon as you make a little bit of conversation, yes, I guess you're competing against each other, but it just puts you at ease that little bit more, because it makes it feel more like a workshop or a class that you're like doing with your pals. So yeah, I always say that to do that. Boing! That was really, really nicely and focused. This is Boing by Benefit. It's really nice concealer. So yeah, chat to other people auditioning. Everyone's in the same boat. This concealer is my life. There you go. I got so in that focus. It's so nice. From It Beauty. It's blooming expensive, but it's so good. I was in Boots once with Renee and she introduced me into it and I got it and I was literally shook. But it's lovely. So I just hide all those dark circles, because I get a lot of sleep, I promise. No, I actually do feel like I get a lot of sleep, but sometimes life gets in the way. Right, backstage prep. What do you do when you're not on stage? How long do you have off as Juliet? So basically, I love doing Juliet shows because they literally, well, actually I don't like doing it for this reason as well, but they feel like about 10 minutes long, especially up until after Confident. Honestly, it's literally, Act 1 is just full on concentration, because you run off, like after Show Me Love, you get your harness on, you run on with the harness on, you do blow, you go off, you get changed and put your cuffs on for overprotected scene, and then you run off and then you get your harness off, and like it's just crazy. Like you're constantly on the go, and like also thinking about like the mad quick changes that you have to do in like Show Me the Meaning, before Show Me the Meaning, after Hit Me Baby, and then also, when's the other mad one? In Domino, Behind the Thing. That one's scary. Fenty by Rihanna. This foundation is really good. I got it the other day and thoroughly enjoying my time with it. Oh, just got a bit on my lip. So yeah, Juliet's show is crazy. When I have a bit of time, when I'm in the wings, I usually use my little vocal tube, do some really good for your voice, very good for your airflow. It actually came with some exercises which are on mine actually, but you can also do it with any straw. I just got that on Amazon. But bubble tea straws, you know I love a bubble tea. Bubble tea straws are really good for it. Like basically you want one, well, Ollie Thompson, his vocal god, says that you want one that's like the size of your vocal pipe or something, I don't know, something like that. It helps me, it gets the lags down and instead of being trapped up. So when I go on for Juliet, I move rooms. Someone's just asked me that. I move into Miriam's lovely dressing room, and I basically just brought all my stuff that was in my dressing room in here, all my makeup and like my room stuff, my vitamins, my perfume, blah blah blah. And yeah, it's a lovely room. It's nice. It's so important to have a bit of chill time and like get your head in the zone. And then with my hair, I don't wear a wig. I wear a ponytail piece. So I put my hair into like a little quiff and then they come and do the piece. What's your favourite way I like this one. Favourite way to practice self-care. My favourite way, oh, this is my favourite bronzer of all time, by the way. Oh, it's upside down. Best bronzer ever. So good that they're bringing all these different colours of bronzers out. Makes me so happy, because normal Hoola, when I only had that was literally like a powder for me. And now they've got a Hoola caramel, that's amazing. Get them cheekbones. My favourite way to practice self-care is by embracing the smaller things in life that sometimes you don't take time for yourself to do. This will be small things like giving myself a facial, having a bath, making myself like a nice tea, like with loads of ginger and lemon, and like looking after my voice and stuff, sitting down, watching like Netflix, TV, going for walks, getting a massage. I love getting massages. But obviously they're a bit expensive, so I don't always do it, but I love a chair massage. Me and Renee love a chair massage. Putting a bit of powder on to set the concealer and foundation, everything going on over there. And I just my powder dance. I have so many people in tonight, so I'm quite glad I'm doing this to keep my mind off of it, because I'm so nervous. But I'm excited. Lots of people who have seen the show already, lots of people who haven't, so it'll be fun. Eyeshadow. So when I have this lovely palette. It's nearly gone. That we got given for our individual looks, and for Juliet I do like a purpley look that goes a bit more with the costumes, and then with Judith I do a bit more of like a warmer colours. So like for Juliet I'll use like these colours, and then Judith I'll use the warmer ones. So yeah, I'm going to use this one. I don't know what any of them are called, but it's a Revolution palette. I think everyone in this show has Revolution palettes. Some people have MAC. I get given MAC foundations as well, but sometimes I use my own. Kind of depends. Depends how I'm feeling that day. So Millie O'Connell told me to not blow my brush, so I don't do that anymore, but I used to do it, so I just tap on it now. My Australian accent's so bad. What else are people saying? How are you strapping to the seat in one more try? That's just a little seatbelt. The audition process, let's do that one. So everyone's audition process for this was very different, because they spent a lot of time casting this show. But I actually got cast in the show before I'd even opened 6 in the West End. So I got cast in the show in November 2018. That seems so long ago now, but I remember it was when we were on tour and 6 was still at the Arts. I never really talk about this. 6 was still at the Arts, and I'd been auditioning for a few things, and I got given this, and I was living with Maya on tour, and I told Maya, and I was just so scared to tell the girls, because I was like, even though I knew that like it was so far away, I was a little bit like, oh, I just hated the thought of leaving them, and like we were all so close. Well, we are so close, and yeah, it wasn't nice. So some most of the girls I didn't tell until we went to Manchester that December, and they're all so happy for me. I remember so well Alexia being like, oh my god, like, because it just felt so real that it was happening. But luckily Six said that I could still do the West End run and leave a bit earlier, so I left Six last August, and it was horrible. It was honestly one of the saddest days of my life, but also the happiest. I just couldn't stop crying. It was really, really hard. Yeah, it was in the end of an era, but all for the best. Everything happens for a reason, and I'm so happy doing this show now. I really love it. So yeah, that happened, and oh yeah, so the audition process was basically what happened with me. I went in a few times and I had to sing Hit Me Baby and do some scenes, and I sung one of my own songs. I worked lots with Luke Shepherd, the director, who's amazing, and with Stuart Burke, and then we had a dance school, and that was really fun. And then there was like various rounds. I think I went through about 4 or 5 rounds. And then the finals was so crazy. Like, I remember everyone was like, who was in the finals, was like coming out of their audition and being like, oh my god, Max Martin's there. Max Martin's there. And I was like, right, okay, so I'm about to sing a Max Martin song in front of Max Martin, and I just thought the best way to handle it, because everyone was saying to me, oh, just look above their heads, and I thought, you know what, I feel like I will be more calmer if I go in, I look everyone in the eye, and I look at him and I'm like, you're Max Martin, obviously not out loud, do you know what I mean? So I'm like, you're Max Martin and I'm about to sing one of your songs in front of you, and then it would be better. And that's what I did, and I felt so much calmer for it, so I'm glad I did that. And then that was it. And that final audition was honestly ridiculous. Like, I just felt so like, wow, I can't, like, I remember feeling like, even if I don't get this, that was an experience and a half, singing in front of him. And now he's like one of my pals. But yeah, and he's such a cool guy, he's so chill, and like, we're all so chill. He's just, yeah, he's just a legend. He knows everyone's names, comes and hangs out with us. Absolute top lad. So yeah, that's that. Just filling in my brows now. I'm actually doing it with an old eyeliner, which is really good. But it is actually very good for brows because it's nice and light and it's quite dark, and I like having quite dark eyebrows for the show. Especially that I've dyed my hair recently a little bit darker. So I'm going to just brush off this powder. And I haven't got my highlighter at the moment, but recently I've been using this one as a highlighter, and it really works. So basically just get a little bit on there, tappy tappy tappy, and brush it on as you would any highlighter. Oh my god, I keep thinking about all the people coming tonight, and it's literally making me like, my stomach turns. I'm actually quite glad I'm doing this because it's keeping my mind off it. Bit on the nozzle. A little bit more on the cheeks. It doesn't really come out properly on the cheeks. Gotta really pack it on. I won't do blush until later. Blushy, blushy, blushy. On a little apple of your cheeks. Josh. Oh, he's near the theatre. Josh is working his bum off at the moment. He's so in demand, he keeps doing all these workshops and then he's on all the time. So he's a little hard worker. But I was like, I feel ya. Did it for 5 weeks when I left, and doubling up 2 shows is the most fun thing ever because it keeps your brain going tick, tick, tick. But it's so tricky. Really tests you mentally and physically. Everything. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit of in my eyes, just lighten up the middle. Sometimes I go all out with contouring, but I can't right now because I've got a meeting in a sec. Lipstick will be later. What else do I need to do? Oh, mascara. Where's my mascara? Love this mascara from MAC, it's so good. Oh, also sometimes I put a little bit of light just underneath my flicks. All of this detail no one ever sees. I remember I used to go so full out with my 6 makeup, and then I used to do show watches and just like just watch the show and be like, oh my god, no one can actually see all the makeup you put on unless you're like front row. But doing shows and putting on makeup every day does make you like really interested in makeup. I think I put too much highlighter on my nose, but you know what? Powder it out. Right. Bit of powder and then my spray, which is the NYX Bear With Me Prime Set Refresh. And I think it's, yeah, 8-hour use. Oh, that is so refreshing. So this is the mess I've made. That's really good, isn't it? But I'm going to put it all back into my lovely makeup brush holder that Millie got me as my leaving present, and I love it so much. Thank you, Millie. It's so handy, and then when you leave, or like if you're moving dressing rooms, or like you need to take your makeup home, you should put all your brushes in there and it folds up so like compact. It's amazing. She knows me so well. Yeah, I love it. Just make that look nice so when I come back in I can be calm and chill, ready for the show because I'm going to be freaking out.